Hey YouTube, I'm gonna make a Argentine tegu care video. It's probably gonna be in two parts because I just tried to make this video 3 times now and I keep on going over, so it's gonna be in 2 parts. Alright. The first parts we're probably gonna go over is basically his enclosure, the lighting, the humidity and stuff like that, and the next will be his diet and all that stuff. Alright, so to get started, this is my black and white Argentine tegu. They come in black and white and red, so that's that. Right now he's trying to get into his cage. I just woke him up. He probably wants to go back in.
It's alright, bud.
Yeah. He's very tame. Usually if you handle your tegu all the time, they are. So he's like a dog. His name's Stubbs. I named him Stubbs because his back left foot right there, sorry it's a little blurry, he has no toes on it. He's only at 2. I got him, I bought him like that. I got him from Barnyard Herps. I'd recommend you getting him. It's barnyardherps.com, I believe. You come in, or they come in the mail. I think he was $150 shipped, so he's pretty cheap. The red ones are a little bit more expensive. I think they're like $250. I like the black and white better though. Red ones look cool, but these guys look cooler. He is a male. One way to distinguish if they're male or female is when they mature, there's going to be a big, like, I don't know what you would call it. Like, it's just going to be more fatter there, like more skin there. Their face gets more fatter, I guess you could say. He's about 1.5 feet long. He's about, I'd say, a year and 6 months old, too. His cage right here. You might be asking, why is his cage so small for lizard that big? He was in this cage over here, but he really didn't like it. He was really afraid of it, like it's just too big for him. And he escaped, and I lost him for a month. And you're probably like, oh my god, that's so bad. But, yeah, so, I found him though. He was in my garage, so I'm gonna put him in that cage, when he gets bigger. But right now, he's just in here because he's bad. So that's that. Like I said, his substrate, there's 2 substrates you can use. One substrate is Eco-Earth. I use that right now. It looks nicer. It's easier to use, I guess. 2 downfalls is it's expensive. To fill up a cage like that big when they're full grown with Eco-Earth would cost like $100. While there's another substrate that is recommended is cypress mulch. The only downside with cypress mulch is you usually get it at Home Depot and stores like that, so they probably store it outside. So you don't know if there's any bugs or anything, and you really don't want to bring like bug-infested substrate in your house. So, but they're both good. There's probably other substrates that you can use, but like those are just my 2 favorites that I like. Let's see. You're gonna have to make your substrate at least like a foot deep, or 6 inches to a foot deep, because they are burrowing. They love to burrow. Let's see what else about the enclosure. Just, you're gonna want to have rocks in your enclosure, because when they shed, they love to rub themselves against rocks. So I have those 2 big rocks there, and then there's just like random scattered rocks in his enclosure. Where you going, buddy? So yeah, that's him. And then the last part of this video is we'll deal with humidity. Humidity, it's got to be at least 60 to 80%. I like to keep it around 80. I don't know if you can see back there. It's about 80, 75, 80. That's why I do like Eco-Earth, because it does keep the humidity up. The cypress mulch does too, but I don't know. Eco-Earth just looks cool, I think. And then we will do heating and lighting. Heating, you're gonna need a basking spot. Basking spot's probably gonna be pretty close to 100. You're gonna want to keep it, so keep it at 100, maybe 101, but keep it at 100. I'd say that's what my basking light is, and he's doing fine. And then you're gonna need UVB. Basically, UVB is to prevent, it's to mimic the sun. It's to prevent MDB, basically, which is a disease when their bones don't develop right and they're disfigured, and they could die from it. So basically, you're gonna need UVB. Basically, the basking light and the UVB light I would recommend is just Zoom Ed. Zoom Ed's really good. Get either, depending on your cage size, get a 75 or 100. Oh, you figured out how to climb over that book. Another thing is tegus are really intelligent, so you're gonna have to play with them a lot, or they're gonna get nasty real fast. And you don't want a nasty tegu. They'll whip your tail at you. They'll bite you, claw you. I've seen some nasty tegus. So play with them all the time. If you can't handle them every day, like you're just too busy, I wouldn't even recommend getting one, because he's just going to get really nasty, and it's going to be a problem. So, sorry for getting sidetracked, but back onto this. So yeah, get the Zoom Ed basking spot lamp. The wattage depends on your cage size. And then your UVB, get a Repti-Sun 5.0, because he is a jungle animal. There's 5.0 and 10.0. 10.0 is for desert. 5.0 is for jungle animals. You can get them in two kinds. You can get them in the bulb size like this, that just goes in a regular bulb like that, or you can get them in the long strip. I like the long strip better, because it, like, you just know he's always getting it. Like, even if he's over here, he'll still be getting it because it covers the full tank. But the only thing with that is it's more expensive, so I went the cheaper route and just got that. Let's see, you're gonna have to replace them every year. And then the rest of your tank, just make it 75 to 95 degrees. He's trying to get back in. And I just have that random light there. And another thing with their enclosure is you can decorate it, but tegus love to rip stuff down. These plants usually, I'll wake up and they'll be over there or something. Just like, he piles them up and he hides under them. So I wouldn't really recommend putting a bunch of things in. Alright guys, this is DMA Productions, and I will make a part 2. See you later.